Hello, this is your flight attendant speaking. Welcome on board this flying airline service to places that we cannot pronounce. Our planes are all painted the same with this logo that we did definitely not steal from another company. Our flights regularly never have any drivers, and the co-pilot is only there to supervise things and eat biscuits. Some of our best planes are some of these: the Cessna 182, our largest plane out of all of our planes. Yes, the plane that you just saw was a rental plane. These are our real planes. Enjoy luxurious planes with hard plastic seats that shiver. Our takeoff procedures are very professional and nothing ever goes correctly. Many of our drivers have never been trained and don't exactly know what buttons to press. Or was it that button? You may expect to be stuck at your airport for 7 hours before your plane will take off. But don't worry, this is normal. And it might not be as bad as some cases when planes have been stuck for an entire 2 days. However, you are lucky not to be having that, and we are spoiling you with a 6-hour wait. When the driver has finally finished eating his biscuits and figuring out what this means, he will probably start taking off immediately. However, the driver usually gets hungry and will go back to get some more biscuits from the terminal. You can expect that about 20 minutes later, he will come back and assist you. Our flights are very quick. Here is why. Our planes always floor it and never take off safely. We don't bother using runways, and instead we take off from the taxiway. There is this building at Grindavik that we always like to try and hit. This is because we don't like it. This is one of our most successful flights, where we managed to completely wipe out the second floor. Flying Airlines also does flights from the tops of roofs, as you can see here from the most hated building. Our most skilled pilot is very good at flying and tends to do brilliant stunts like this, and then crashes back into the airport. As you can see, you have saved 2 minutes. Our flights are time-saving. You could have gone down the 20 steps on this building. However, you could choose not to and get the plane to go down to the airport. As you can see, this is a much better and quicker solution. However, you have a 99.8% chance of dying. But let's ignore that. Let's move on to some of our best things. We do not use terminal buses because we don't like the look of them. Instead, we make passengers walk 2 miles between terminals. When we see baggage that we do not like, we order the person to take away the items, such as clothes that we think look ugly, and drop them in the sea. Many times, these baggage carriers have been hit by planes as they go across the runways, but we do not care as we are running low on money. As you can see, this is what we do. This is our banana plane. All of our flight attendants on this plane dress up as bananas, and you are usually going to be served yellow and mouldy bananas. When your plane eventually takes off, we like to take off differently from other airlines. Here is a demonstration of our takeoffs. Most people survive this, however the occasional person does die from them. As you can see, they are better than all other takeoffs. Our flights are very quick. This is why. We tend to like to land at close places like this. We are a local airline and try to land in places such as mountains and other nice places such as Grandma's house. As for the likely case of a plane crash, we always make sure the landing gear is down so that in case we do crash it won't be as bad and you have a slightly higher chance of surviving. Our drivers like to fall asleep and start playing on their Nintendo DS and iPhones. This is so that they can concentrate and have higher brain energy levels and other things that we don't really know the meaning of. So, yeah. We advise passengers to ignore the fact that the left engine can usually be seen on fire. This is standard procedure and is very common on our banana planes, and it is seen as a decoration. You are about to witness one of our special landings that we occasionally perform if the plane hasn't crashed already. As you can see, we go at full throttle and try and find any airfield that we can see. It doesn't matter if it's the wrong airfield, as long as it is a runway, then that's fine. We like to swoop nice and below so that we are really close to the ground and have a high chance of hitting something. As you can see, this is a successful landing. It doesn't matter if we crash into the fuel. Sometimes our planes overshoot the runways, but are too low to go back up again. So we do get the occasional case of a plane crashing into an iceberg. Snacks and drinks cost 239 robux each. Cheap prices if you ask me. We may have had a few incidents in the past, but that doesn't matter, as compared to other airlines we have done very well. Out of 149 planes that we own, we have crashed 147 of them. We hope that you choose Flying Airlines or Julio Stuff Airlines, as these are the best airlines to offer. Actually, do not pick Julio Stuff Airlines because it's bad.